So my name's Samara. I am in grade 11 at school. I come to New Life, I help out at Kids Life, and I've got a part-time job. For me, having my identity in Christ means that I can be comfortable and confident in myself through my Creator. I've always got God there with me. I can be comfortable in myself, I can step out in faith. But God's not there just as a backup to fall back on if I fail. It's more as God is the one pushing me to do new things, pushing me out of my comfort zone. My journey about grounding myself in Christ has probably started when I got baptized like a few years ago. After publicly declaring my faith, I became a lot more confident in stepping out in my faith. I'm not really keen for a boring life. I want a life of adventure. I want to make a difference in this world, and with the freedom and confidence that I have in Christ, that's really pushes me and makes me feel comfortable to step out in faith. Having my identity in Christ has probably, the hardest thing about it is probably the fear of judgment from other people. So obviously at high school, that's just like a breeding ground for judgment and nastiness often, but as a Christian, I need to be Christ-like. So first and foremost, I try really hard not to judge other people. So then if people are judging me, I try and not let it affect me. I try and accept that people probably maybe won't like me, or they might have a misunderstanding of Christianity, but I've tried really hard to accept that some people may not like me for my faith, but I know that my faith and the truth that I believe in is stronger than what other people might think of me. How I stopped listening to what society might say about my faith is probably that I've tried really hard to surround myself with people who push me and encourage me in my faith, people who maybe have the same faith as me or accept me for it. And there's also a quote that says, have the courage to be disliked. And I think that's really powerful when you think about it, because courage is often associated with a positive thing. You have the courage to step out and do something great, but having the courage to be disliked means that you need to accept and be brave enough to do what you believe in, even when people are going to say something against that. When I have my identity in Christ, I feel like that makes you more Christ-like, it makes you more like Jesus, and it makes you be able to love other people like Jesus, influence them and point them in the direction towards Christ. Wherever you are in your workplace or school, having your identity in Christ can really be inspiring for other people, I think, and it can point them towards the gospel, towards the truth, so they can find that in their life. So having my identity in Christ has really pushed me to view other people as Jesus would see them. So that helps me to really love on people, even if they're different to me, even if they think different, do different things. I try really hard to see them like Jesus would, love them, and I try really hard not to judge people. And I'm able to do this because I have my identity in Christ. Having my identity in Christ has it's affected my life in that I'm not worried for the future, really. I'm not scared about what I should or shouldn't be doing, because I know that as long as I'm resting in God and in a relationship with Him, He will bring up opportunities, and that's where I'm supposed to go, kind of thing. So I'm much more comfortable in who I am, not because of who I am, but because of who God made me to be. So it says the only ones who get better are those who understand that their acceptance before God is not based on their getting better. And I think that just really encompasses God's grace, and it's such a good reminder. It's something that I definitely need to be reminded of daily. It's not about what I do that makes God love me more. It's about me accepting and resting in His grace.